Seems I found a new makeup technique today. It's called try really hard to put on your makeup because you want to make a happy, friendly, funny video, but you're on the brink of tears, and so you want your makeup to make you feel happy, so you try really hard and you mess it all up, and then you look like a clown and it looks really bad and you're like, oh, and then I just rub my hands all over it and then it turns out like this and it actually looks nice. And yes, I'm wearing the same shirt that I was wearing 2 videos ago. Maybe at some point I will start wearing different shirts in my videos again, but not right now. Okay, hey everyone, Donna here. This is my first fun, funny, lighthearted video since all of this happened. I am making this video as much for you as I am making it for me because I'm feeling it's kind of a hard day for me today. So I thought, let's make a funny video, and because I've noticed in the past that when I do funny videos, I usually end up feeling better. So let's do it. I mentioned in this video up here that I recently had my 10-year anniversary of living in Germany, and that got me thinking about when I first moved to Europe in general. Before moving to Germany, I did live for about a year in Prague in the Czech Republic, and I thought what would be fun is for me to look back through at some of the photos that I took those very first few days when I arrived in Prague. So I had just moved to Prague. I didn't know anybody. I had never been to Prague before, had a digital camera, walking around, taking pictures. What did I document? And I think even funnier and more entertaining, how did I label the pictures? Because the amazing thing is, I took a bunch of pictures and then went back to my hotel and I changed the titles of the photos, the file name, and I gave them little titles so that when I emailed them to my parents and my friends, like I guess they would know what it was a photo of. Okay, so this one I titled American Bagel Place. Let me know down in the comments, have you been to Prague? And do you recognize any of the things? Excited about an American Bagel Place? Or I wanted to share that with my friends. Look, there's bagels in Prague too. This is good. I labeled this photo, Can Wear Anything. I remember this. The clothes to me just looked so creative and colorful and awesome. And I just had this feeling like, here in Prague in Europe, you can wear anything you want. And I don't know, I was really excited about seeing these new fashion trends that I had not seen before. And I labeled it, Can Wear Anything. This one is titled Beer and Pizza. This, if I remember correctly, was my very first evening in Prague. And I couldn't read the menu. At this particular restaurant, there was no English menu, but I figured like, that's okay, right? Like I can order pizza in Czech. How hard can that possibly be? I can't mess that up, right? My plan of action was that I would just order the cheapest pizza on the menu because all I wanted was a cheese pizza, like in German, pizza margherita, and I figured that would be the cheapest one on the menu. I figured wrong, and I should have known that something was off when I ordered it, and the server was like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, I'm sure. The pizza came, and it had no cheese. Like it was just the pizza dough and, pizza sauce, marinara sauce, but no cheese. I had never seen pizza without cheese on a menu before. Let me know down in the comments, have you seen pizza without cheese on the menu? Lesson learned, there is a cheaper option when it comes to pizza than like cheese pizza. This picture I took and I labeled it Cafe Yana, and I took it because my mom's name is Yana, and Yana is not a common name in America. I don't think I ever met anyone else named Yana in America. And so I was super excited to see a cafe, named after my mom. Yes, this photo is very creatively named Castle and Water. Good job, Donna. This is labeled City View 2. which means, yes, right next to it is City View. This is the photo that I called City View, a picture of me. This one cracks me up. I titled this photo, Colorful Leaves. I don't know about you, but I don't see any colorful leaves. This one is titled Crowds. This one is titled Cute Hotel. And that's how I said it when I wrote it, Cute Hotel. When looking at these pictures, you have to understand how much I absolutely love the architecture in Europe. And when I first arrived in Prague, especially, I was just walking around with my eyes so big, like, wow, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like every building I saw, I just loved all of it. And I still do. Still, I absolutely love the architecture here. This one is titled Drinks. I'm pretty sure that I took this photo for two reasons. One, Jaeger bombs. I wanted to send it back to my friends in Florida and be like, look, they do Jaeger bombs in Europe too. And slippery nipple. Oh, that's a nice picture. It's titled Evening. Yes, it was evening. Gargoyles. That's not a picture of gargoyles. That's not a picture of gargoyles. Donna, that's mislabeled. This one is titled, I Want to Live in Blue Apartment. I did not ever live in the blue apartment. Into a bar. Oh my gosh. Okay, this one is titled, are you ready? Are you ready? It is titled, I swear to you, Little Car. Little Car. And now, looking at it and having lived in Europe for a while and I've seen some actually really little cars, now I realize that's actually kind of a middle to big size car for European standards. But I saw this and I can remember seeing it and thinking like, oh, look at the cute little police car. They're so cute here in Europe. And yeah, so I took a picture, sent it back home. Look, Mom and Dad, look at how small the cars are in Europe. Aren't they cute? And now when I go back to the US, I often am so shocked by the big cars. Like I take pictures and I send them back to Europe like, big car. Oh, getting kind of artsy with this one. It's titled Light. This one I titled Looks Haunted. I guess because of the fog. Loretta and me. Me and coffee. Me with a view. Me at National Museum. Me on bridge. Me with Prague Castle in background. And then this one, it is literally just titled me. I am sure once again that my parents and my friends were really grateful that I labeled it, that it was me. This photo is labeled Metro, and I can remember thinking like, whoa, the underground stations look so cool. Münchner Freiheit here in Munich. I think that's a pretty cool looking U-Bahn station. Let me know in the comments if you have public transportation and like a metro or U-Bahn or subway or something where you live. What are some of the interesting, cool-looking stations? Morning window view. Quite a view. This one is nice street. Okay, folks, what do you think I titled this one? You ready? 3, 2, 1. Office shoes. Hey, look, there's a store with an English name. Wow, gotta take a picture. This one is party all night here! Exclamation point, which I can assure you I never did. Segway. This one is titled Smile. This one is so happy. And I was so happy. I can remember that. This, I'm pretty sure, was, again, that very first day in Prague. And I was just going around the city filled with such elation. Seeing all these buildings, being in Prague, the cobblestone streets, the castle, seeing Czech everywhere. I mentioned before that my mom's name is Jana and my name is Dana, and it is pronounced Dana, not Dana, as Americans would normally pronounce my name, D-A-N-A. Sometimes I get questions about why is my name pronounced Dana and not Dana, and it's because my heritage is Czech. So on my mom's side, that's why she's Jana and I'm Dana. So I grew up learning about my Czech heritage and learning about the language. I didn't speak Czech. I could say a few children's poems or songs, and I could count a little bit in Czech, but I couldn't speak Czech. But I was always really curious about my Czech heritage, and I really always felt this pull to go there at some point. And so for me, the fact that I was there it filled my heart so warm and really meant so much to me. So on this day, I was extremely happy. So yes, the title is correct. I was so happy. Starbucks. Like, I had traveled halfway around the world and I was excited to eat and drink European things. And then right there in the middle of the downtown city center was a Starbucks. And I was like, you just can't get away from America, can you? Watch out. This photo is labeled Street and Trees. Hold the press. Are you ready for this one? It is titled The River. All right, what do you think? Did I label this photo A, red roofs, B, kinda hazy, C, green stuff, or D, town? Put some music here while you think. Anyway, the answer is D, town. I labeled it town. Town. Just town. Just town. Not Prague, not the area of Prague. No, I just labeled this photo town. Take a guess, folks. What do you think? Come on, it's not that hard at this point, right? This photo is called trams. Although there's only one tram there. Or does this count as two trams? I labeled it trams because there's the two wagons. But would you count this as one tram or two? Let me know down in the comments. These are the important questions that we have to talk about in this video. One tram or two? What do you think? Obviously, 11 years ago, I was team two trams. I thought that was two trams. Nowadays, that I use trams more often, I'm kind of leaning towards just the one tram. This one is labeled trendy because apparently I thought this was quite trendy. It is, right? It is trendy. Is it trendy? Do you think it's trendy? I guess it's trendy. I don't know. I named it tunnel, but like, this is not a tunnel, Donna. It's not a tunnel. This is the underside of a, tour. What is that? A gate? Yeah, a gate, a city gate. This is like the inside of the city gate. This is not a tunnel. Oh my God, folks, will you look at that? This is actually the first photo in the whole bunch where I named it something that makes sense. It has a sensible title. I titled it The Name of the Street, Václavské náměstí. And I love saying that name. I love that word, Václavské náměstí. I love how it just rolls off my tongue and how it sounds. You know, I've talked about that before. I made this video up here as far as German goes. There are just some words that I love saying. Mönchengladbach. I have so much fun saying that word, even if I sometimes don't say it 100% correctly. Nichtsdestotrotz. I said that one in the video too. Or Hubschrauber. I think that's such a cute word. Hubschrauber. Hubschrauber. Mülldeponie. Oh yes, it is music to my ears. The word Mülldeponie. Walk area. The funny thing here is that I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, cars can go on that street. So it's not exactly a walk area. It looked like a walk area to me as an American because I couldn't imagine a car driving there, I guess because it's so narrow and it was a cobblestone street. But yeah, cars drive on that street. Now you wonder why tourists are walking in the middle of the street sometimes. That's why, because we don't recognize it as a street. We come here and we're like, oh, look at this cute little walk area. No, it is not a walk area. It's a street. Oh my God, this one is the best. This one is titled Yay. I swear to you, I'm not kidding. I'm not making this up. I titled this photo Yay. And the last photo that I have here, we've gotten to the Y's, so you know we're getting to the end, is Yum. 2 Y's, 4 U's, and 3 M's. That's it. We're at the end of my photos. I hope you had a lot of fun, or at least some sort of distraction from what's going on watching this video. I know that I did. I am now feeling a little bit more like upbeat and happy than I was when I started filming. What time is it? How long have I been filming? Like an hour. Oh yeah, I have to ask a question. So my question for you is, what did you think of my titles for the pictures? Have you ever done this? Do you do it on a regular basis? Do you go through your photos and change the file names so there's some kind of title? Are your titles sensible, or are they like mine? Just like, yay! Please let me know in in the comments below. Yeah, this is the end of the video. What do I usually say here? I say thank you. I say I hope you enjoyed watching it. You can follow me on Instagram for more content. Oh, and also, of course, I would really like to say a huge thank you so much to our patrons who support us on Patreon. Thank you so much. If you would like to check out my Patreon page, you can find a link to that down in the description box below. Oh yeah, at the end of videos recently, I have also been saying, don't forget that we are just humans, okay? So be kind to yourself, be kind to others. This is a really hard time right now. Have understanding for whatever feelings you're going through, and don't forget that we can get through this. We can get through this together. Don't forget about that. And I think that's it. Until next time, auf Wiedersehen.